Hello, welcome back to another video where I give you my thoughts on the current comic market. I'm shooting this video June 19th, 2021. I dated in case somebody stumbled across this video weeks or months or years later. Much has been said about how hot the market has been, but someday we can look back and confirm that perhaps January through April of 2021 was the blow off top. Okay, a lot of people, I included, that have been following this hobby for a long time, thought 2020 was crazy. By crazy, I mean book was increasing at rapid rate. We saw a lot of book had fantastic return, 100% or better, and we thought that was a crazy parabolic move. Okay, but now that we are 6 months into the year, in hindsight 2020 was tame. Yes, I'm using that word tame compared to what happened from January through April of this year, because in hindsight 2020 was like this, and then the first 4 months of 2021 was like this. Okay, the blow off top. In time, somewhere in the future, we can look back and say that was the blow off top. If the market goes sideways and down going forward, only if, okay, we can look back and say, oh, that was a blow off top the first 3 or 4 months of 2021. For now, we can't say that yet. Regardless if you have seen some numbers retreating in May, okay, no doubt about it. In May and even late April, we saw some books plateauing. I talk about this. I even did a live chat and video talk about a plateauing market the last 6 weeks or so. So it's not a surprise, but unless the market keep going sideways and down, then we can't say the first 4 months was a blow off top yet. Okay, for example, Giant Size X-Men 1, we saw insane price appreciation, 300% compared to the previous year, and then it had a little hiccup. A lot of people thought, oh, there we go, that was a blow off top for Giant Size X-Men 1, and now it's declining rapidly. Okay, 60 something down to 40 something. That's the kind of thing that people would use the word crash. Okay, but guess what? Yesterday, Heritage, or 2 days ago, Heritage auction for 9/8 copy, 72,000, I believe. If I remember, I will slide in the result for the exact number. So much for the crash. That is a crazy market we have right now. Okay, it's, you don't see me calling a general market crash. Can a book, a particular book, crash? Absolutely. Okay, but as far as the general market of hotkeys, big books, it's not crashing in general. Okay, so keep that in mind whenever you hear the word crash. I think the same can be said for other hobby. I'm sure if you watch YouTube or follow YouTube's as far as sport cards, you have seen plenty of videos in the past 3 weeks that had the word crash in the title. And sure, every single video will give you examples of a card, a few cards that have went down 30, 40, 50%. But that's not the entire market. And even in, whether it's cards or comic books, sometimes this is how inefficient the market is. Sometimes a grade of a comic book can go down and another grade went up. I'm sure if you look at GPA, you can see plenty of those kind of information. You can look at a book and you see the scale grade from 9.8 all the way down to 2.0 or whatever. And sometime, often, especially on keys, you will see some grade, the arrow is green, some grade, the arrow is red, okay, because that's down. So this market is highly inefficient, okay, and that's why it is good and bad. It's good for those that understand the inefficiency that exists in the market to buy on the low, okay, and to sell on the high. If you're going out there and buy things record high, you're asking for trouble, right? But for those that patient, wise, and can time right with a little luck, you can pick things on the cheap. If you are buying slabs, okay, you know me, I tend to focus on buying raw books that are underpriced and undergrade, and I benefit greatly from that kind of strategy. But for those that buy slabs for investment, keep in mind, a little patient, pick the right spot, and you can pick something up on a bargain, okay, because this hobby is very inefficient. Don't have the FOMO to go out there and chase things at the high. And to close out this video, my view on this hobby has not changed, okay? Yes, we have some books that showing weaknesses, but we also have some books that are showing great strength. For sure, the recent reveal of the Promise collection pedigree may contribute to the weakness of some other books, because some people are saving up money in order to pursue that awesome pedigree. Many other channels have talked about this, okay? So I'm not saying anything that's new here. So keep that in mind. You know, as far as what book is getting hurt, I'm guessing the outlier books, the one that was not all that important before, that got super hot. Well, if something is a $5 book last year, a $10 book last year, and then it jumped to a $500 book back in March, can I see those kind of books retreating and giving back 30%, 40%, 50%? Yeah. When something increased 1,000% in 3 months, yeah, it's not unreasonable to see somebody took the money and run, right? In conclusion, I'm not all that concerned about this market yet. Sure, can we plateau? Have we plateaued? Yes, but we are not anywhere near a market-wide crash. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.